All right, Brian, we recently had a funny little situation. A business owner called you and said, hey, you've got amazing pictures that you post all the time on your listings, and I want to know what you would charge me to come and do pictures, or tell me who you use.
Who we use to do our professional.
So what professional do you use for your professional pictures that you use on your listings? And so we kind of giggled about it because who is your professional?
My daughter.
And she's 16?
Yep.
Or she may be 17. Is she 17?
16.
She's 16. And we used to use my kids too, but now they're too busy, 19 and 20. And Hallie actually started doing this for us when she was 15.
Yes.
So our professional photographer really has a really professional, amazing friend. We like to call him Maddie. So here's Maddie. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about Maddie and tell us how you get fantastic photos for our listings.
So this is a Matterport camera. It takes a series of pictures. In here, Scott, it takes 9 pictures at a time. It takes a low exposure, medium exposure, and a high exposure at each point. It goes in a full 360-degree picture. In that high, low, and medium exposure, it merges those two together so that the brightness of the windows and then the darkness of the room, it merges those two together to give you a very crisp, high-definition photo. Now, it merges it into a 360 degrees and 360 this way, so you can actually rotate that sucker and look at the ceiling fans.
Which is awesome. I mean, so some of our properties, even you can look up and see. Somebody emailed me not very long ago and said, "Hey, it looks like that there's a stain on the ceiling. Does that house have a water leak?" And so, I mean, it's very, very, very detailed. Which is why we don't use it on every property. Why wouldn't we use it on a property?
So there's reasons we don't use this. We'll go in and take pieces of the properties if we need good pictures of different rooms. But if you're occupying a house and there's some privacy issues or some concerns with people studying your home, then we'll just use this just to get our specific pictures that we're looking for. But we can break out any picture inside of this camera, so when it does the full room, we can freeze it, zoom in, zoom out, take any picture we want, and it makes it very awesome. And while it's doing all that, it's measuring the room, and it will produce an estimated floor plan of the house. So if you're going to do a remodel on a house, we have actually done this on a building that the guy was going to remodel. We went and shot the whole building, and then he used it to kind of draft up his plan for the new building.
So anyway, very, very cool. We wanted to just share a little bit about how we do what we do and things that help us to be a success for our sellers, and things that we find to be a really significant tool for our buyers so that they can have the best idea before they step into a home if the home is kind of what they're looking for. So anyway, thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you.